Yeah. This apartment was a war zone before I arrived.
Now it's just a museum of raised voices.
Drafting the acoustics of a marriage that dissolved in the kitchen. I moved in mid-argument, the walls still flinched. Flinch of the radiator hissing like a mother-in-law. Law of the lease, I pay for the space, inherit the frequency. Quincy of the slam door or frequency of the silence after. After is where I live, I collect the echoes like rent. Rent is due on the first, the echoes are due every night. I found a voice in the closet that was apologizing to a code of the departed. I wear the argument to keep warm. Warm is the radiator, hissing is the ghost. Ghost of the tenant before is where the fight lives. Lives in the drywall, all of it. Every raised vowel of the I love you that curdled into I owe you. You can hear it in the shower, power of the residue. The walls remember what the people forgot. I sublet a studio where a man died mid-sentence. The sentence was I never. The echo finished it for him, meant to. That's what the walls say, I never meant to. I sleep in the ellipsis, 3 dots on the ceiling. The landlord knocked once, I pretended to be an echo. He left, I stayed the argument, stayed with me. I pay utilities, the electricity carries their voices. The water remembers the tears, the gas remembers the stove remembers the dinner that went cold. Cold is the default, setting of the table for two. 2 is the echo, 1 is the tenant, 0 is the resolution. The walls remember what the people forgot. People forgot, people forgot, people forgot, people forgot, people forgot, people forgot, people forgot.
I used to think silence was empty.
Now I know it's just full of things that refuse to be said directly.
I am the archaeologist of the unsaid.
I brush the dust off
I'm sorry,
and find
I'm leaving underneath.
I am not haunting this apartment
The apartment is haunting me.
with the exact pitch of a voice that sounds like mine, but isn't. So I open the window and let the echoes out. Out is where they belong. Long is the night without them. Them is the past. Past is the lease I don't renew. New is the empty. Empty is the first true sound. Sound of the radiator hissing its last. Last of the tenant of the quiet. Quiet is the rent I pay myself. Self is the wall. Wall is the boundary. Boundary is the echo. Echo is the tenant. Tenant is me. Me is the silence. Silence is the home. Home is the empty. Empty is the whole. The walls remember what the people forgot. And I am finally something they don't need to remember. Remember. The lease is up. The lease is up. And that is how I know I was ever here.